In this heartwarming journey of love, resilience, and tears, we take you inside their world. Stay tuned for a heartwarming story. Rachael Ray has been a national star for more than 20 years thanks to her contagious energy, comforting recipes, and calm personality. Rachael has always made us feel like family, not just like fans. Famous chef. Whether she was teaching us how to make a fancy meal or a simple weeknight meal. But behind her happy face and positive attitude, Rachael has been going through one of the hardest times of her life. Sources say she recently got a devastating diagnosis, which none of us expected. Even though Rachael Ray has had a lot of success in her career, Rachael's private life, which is full of struggles and problems, tells a different story. The happy persona she shows the world hides a much more complicated and hard truth. Over the years, she has faced many problems that have tested her strength and resilience in ways that most people could never imagine. The part of Rachel's story that most people don't know is that, despite her positive attitude and the happiness she brings to millions of people, her life has been deeply affected by the problems she has faced. In this video, we'll go into more detail about Rachel's life and look at how she and John have dealt with the many problems they've had to deal with together. Their journey is one of love and strength, but it also shows the hidden struggles that have shaped them both. One constant in Rachel's life has been her husband, John Cusimano. Together, they have faced every problem as a united front, navigating the complexities of their lives together before they became famous. Rachael Ray was born on August 25, 1968, in Glens Falls, New York. She grew up in a family that valued food. From a young age, Rachael was exposed to the tastes and traditions of her heritage. Her mother, Elsa Scuderi, was Sicilian, which had a big impact on her future career in the kitchen. The family moved to Lake George, New York, a beautiful area known for its tourist attractions. There, Rachel's family opened a number of restaurants that became the center of the community. Rachael spent a lot of her childhood working hard to help out at Lake George Senior High School and learning how to run a food business. Rachael was outgoing and driven, but even though she was involved in school activities, Rachel's true love was still the family restaurant business. It was during these years that she realized food was more than just food, it was a way to bring people together. After high school, Rachael moved to New York City to see what opportunities the big city had to offer. She got a job at. She started working at Macy's in the candy department and quickly learned how to deal with customers and run a food store. Her hard work paid off, and she was promoted to manage Macy's gourmet food section, where she got to try more expensive foods. But she wanted a slower pace and to get back to her roots. After leaving Macy's, Rachael decided to find something better, even though she had learned useful things. She chose to work hands-on at Agata and Valentina, a specialty food store where she dealt directly with fresh supplies and unique products. In 1996, Rachael went back to Lake George and accepted a management position at the Sagamore Resort, a high-end place known for its fine dining. Using what she had learned in New York City, she oversaw the pubs and restaurants there. Combining her love of food with her leadership skills, she really did well at the Sagamore. When Rachael realized that many people found cooking at home intimidating, she decided to teach others how to cook. She made a series of classes that focused on making meals in 30 minutes. Her clear and helpful style won over the locals, and as her classes became popular, a local TV station, WRGB, asked her to do a show about cooking. People loved her upbeat and friendly personality, and by 1999 she was a fan favorite on the show thanks to her cooking lessons and TV appearances. Rachael Ray was well known in her hometown. Her 30-minute meal idea struck a chord with busy families looking for easy and quick dinner options. The Food Network noticed her success and gave her the chance to start her own show. Before she became a household name, Rachel was just a food enthusiast who wanted to make cooking easy for everyone. Her family helped her get from a small town in New York to the start of her TV career. Her early years of hard work and passion for cooking laid the groundwork for an amazing and successful career. When Rachael Ray's cooking show 30-Minute Meals was picked up by the Food Network in 2001, her career took a huge leap forward. Her honest approach to cooking was refreshing, as she showed how to make quick and easy meals. Rachael Ray quickly became famous after showing people how to make delicious meals in just 30 minutes. Her lively and down-to-earth personality made her easy to relate to, and the show was a huge hit, running for an amazing 27 seasons until 2012. This solidified her status as a well-liked personality in the culinary world. Based on the success of 30-Minute Meals, Rachael Ray started her own midday talk show in 2005, which brought her even more viewers. The show, which was distributed by CBS Television Distribution and produced by Oprah Winfrey's Harpo Productions, had lifestyle advice, food segments, and interviews with celebrities. Rachael was able to connect with her viewers on a personal level and give them useful tips and easy recipes. The show became popular right away and won several Primetime Emmy Awards in 2006. Rachael Ray made a big career move by starting her own business. Rachael Ray had her own lifestyle magazine every day, which showed how strong she was in the competitive world of daytime TV. The magazine had a variety of recipes, personal stories, and home improvement tips written in Rachael's unique style. Even though it stopped publishing in 2019, the magazine had a big impact on Rachael Ray's career in lifestyle media was undeniable. Her magazine, Est, quickly became a mainstay in the field, drawing readers who liked her honest and helpful advice. It ran for more than 10 years and became an important part of her brand, inspired by her love of animals and her desire to give dogs healthy food options. Rachael Ray showed how versatile she was in 2008 when Rachael Ray started her own dog food line called Nourish, and all the money from sales went to animal rescue groups. Nourish quickly became popular. After 11 years and 27 seasons, 30-Minute Meals ended in 2012. The show's longevity showed how much viewers liked it, and it also marked the beginning of new opportunities for Rachael Ray, who had already proven herself as a multifaceted media personality. Her career continued to grow with other ventures, such as her. In 2019, Rachael Ray launched a talk show and several product lines. Rachael Ray's magazine had been an important part of her brand for more than 10 years. The decision to end its run was likely influenced by the changing media landscape and the growing popularity of digital content. Despite the end, Rachael's influence in the lifestyle space remained strong, as shown by her other successful projects. The year 2020 brought unprecedented challenges with the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, but Rachael remained positive. Rachael Ray was strong by changing her show to be produced from her home, which gave viewers a more personal and relatable experience. This action not only showed Rachael's flexibility, but it also strengthened her bond with her audience. In 2021, viewers liked the open look into Rachael's personal life and the continued focus on useful and reassuring recipes during a tough time as the world started to get used to the new normal. Rachael Ray kept getting more and more popular, especially online. She used social media and the internet to connect with her fans through cooking classes, both in person and online. This digital growth, which gave her access to a global audience in 2022, cemented her place as a culinary icon. She was able to stay relevant in a media world that was always changing, which showed how innovative she was and how dedicated she was to her art. As Rachael Ray's career continued to grow, she stayed dedicated to animal welfare by using the money she raised from Nourish started helping rescue groups and also started working with food banks and disaster relief programs. She kept up her public profile and gained fans who loved her kindness and enthusiasm by 2023. Thanks to her commitment to giving back and her continued job in the food industry as of 2024, Rachael Ray's career shows no signs of slowing down. She continues to inspire people at home. Her easy-to-follow recipes, friendly personality, and commitment to making cooking accessible to everyone made her one of the most famous people in the food and lifestyle industries, and her work continues to resonate with audiences of all ages as she moves on. Her talk show continued to draw viewers, and her product line stayed popular. She also looked for new opportunities, like working with other chefs and brands, which kept her career dynamic and always changing. Rachel's husband, John Cusimano, was born in New York City on August 19, 1967. He had a strong interest in both academics and the arts from a young age, which led him to seek a well-rounded education. After high school, John went to the prestigious Benjamin N. Card School of Law in New York City and graduated with a law degree. Naturally, he focused on entertainment law, which brought him into the thriving world of the arts and entertainment industry and allowed him to work closely with artists and entertainment professionals while combining his legal knowledge with his love of music. Even though law played a big role in John's life, his true passion was music, and in the early 2000s he channeled this passion by starting a rock band called The Cringe and gave it his all. The band quickly became popular. John released many albums over the years, which gave him the chance to open for legendary bands like Motorhead and the New York Dolls. It wasn't easy to reach his goals, but he did it with hard work and dedication. His marriage to famous celebrity chef Rachael Ray showed that his skills went beyond music. As a TV personality on Rachel's many shows, John found himself in the spotlight, despite all of his accomplishments. JN regularly appeared as a mixologist, sharing his creative cocktail creations with viewers. His passion for mixology gave him another way to express his creativity and showed that he could connect with others through a variety of interests, even though he is married to one of the most. Despite being one of the most famous chefs in the world, John Cusinol has always kept a low profile. He has kept his personal life private and focused on his many careers. His relationship with Rachael Ray put him in the public eye, but he has never tried to get attention for himself. Instead, he has been happy to let his work speak for itself, whether it's through his music, law practice, or TV appearances. With such a deep personality, how does he do it? Then is he affecting his wife Rachel's health? Rachael started feeling sick a few months ago, which is when it all began. At first, she thought it was just the weariness and stress of her busy life after all. Juggling a magazine with recipes, a popular TV show, and her charitable work isn't easy. But her symptoms got worse over time, and Rachael, being a hard worker, didn't want to believe them any longer. That's when her husband JN convinced her to see a doctor. Rachael was diagnosed with a serious illness after a series of tests and medical evaluations, but the exact diagnosis is unknown. People close to the couple say that the illness, which could be fatal, has made Rachael and John rethink everything. They have been together for almost 20 years and their love story will go down in history. They got married in Italy, where they met in 2001 and where they still hold a special place in their hearts. In an interview, Rachael called John her rock, saying that he is not only her husband but also her best friend, and that she couldn't imagine her life without him because he has been there for her through all of life's ups and downs. John Cusimano is more than just a supportive spouse. He is also the lead singer of the band The Cringe, a lawyer and Rachel's biggest fan. John's surprise appearances on Rachel's shows and Rachel's joy at how lucky she is to have him by her side are just two examples of how committed they have been to each other over the years. However, John is now faced with a devastating reality after Rachel's diagnosis, and according to people close to the couple, John is saying goodbye in his own way as they prepare for what could be the. How are John and Rachel handling this heartbreaking news? Well, friends and family of the couple say they are trying to stay positive, but it hasn't been easy. Rachel has been spending more time at her beautiful lake home in upstate New York, which she often calls her getaway, and where she has many happy memories. According to Rachel's close friends, it has become a safe place for her and John to go through this tough time. Rachel has been focusing on her favorite things like cooking, spending time with her family, and making memories. She is determined to live each day to the fullest despite her condition. On the other hand, John is said to find it hard to bear the thought of losing Rachel, even though he isn't ready to let go just yet. Friends say he has been quietly getting ready for the thought of living without her. Seeing the love of your life go through such a hard time and knowing there is only so much you can do is a painful situation. People close to John think he has been saying goodbye in a quiet way, mentally ready for the worst while praying for the best. Despite his efforts to stay strong for Rachel, who has kept her health. Despite everything, she has been very quiet. She hasn't said anything in public, but people close to her say that she wants her fans to remember her for making them happy and inspiring. Rachel's relationship with her fans has always been unique. She has built a following of foodies who feel like they know her personally thanks to her appearances on 30-minute meals, her talk show, and other platforms. Now Rachel's fans are coming together to pray for her and give her love as she goes through this personal struggle. They hope she will be able to get through it. What will happen next with John and Rachel? We don't know yet, but we do know that they are getting through this together with the same courage and love that has been a part of their relationship for years. Rachel's legacy in the culinary world will never be broken, whether this is the end of her career or just a short break. She has inspired millions of people to laugh, cook, and enjoy life, and no illness can take that away. John's heartfelt goodbye may be slow and hard, but Rachael Ray has lived a life filled with love, passion, and purpose, and that is something to celebrate. Our thoughts and prayers are with you both during this very hard time. We hope you give them all the love and support they need to get through this. Let's keep remembering Rachel for all the memories, food, and laughs she gave us. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and feel free to share your thoughts and best wishes in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.